Ladies and gentlemen, we tapping in with all the folks that we've been tapping in with throughout the last couple year or 2 years because I wanted to know what everybody had to say about this. Zay Dante had to know. Shula King had to know. But before we reacted to any Shula, we was here with Cornerstone Arts, and they've been covering this since the battle started. So we gotta see what our favorite on this channel animators gotta say about Drake losing that UMG case. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Make sure the playback speed right.
Hello, Drake. It's good to see you again. How's everything going with your career? Everything is going great. The Iceman rollout has been uber successful. So whenever the time the album drops, we're doing 500K first week. Or at least more than 314K first week. And what's the significance of the 314,000? Is there any reason you're trying to beat that number? Don't worry about that. Well, alrighty. Anything else going on with your career? I'm still the most streamed rapper on Spotify. I guess I just set the bar too high for some people to reach.
That might be another reason why your case looked so stupid. Just throwing that out there. Just, you know what I mean? Shout out to Judge Vargas.
Career? I'm still the most streamed rapper on Spotify. I guess I just set the bar too high for some people to reach. Can't reach anything else either. Alrighty. Anything else going on in your career? Have you spoken to your attorney lately? Yeah, we wrote up 3 lawsuits together this morning, but I don't understand. What does my attorney have to do with my career? Oh. Oh, you think you're fucking funny. I didn't say anything. I was just...
We was waiting on him, man.
Yeah, we wrote up 3 lawsuits together this morning, but I don't understand. What does my attorney have to do with my career? Oh. Oh, you think you're fucking funny. I didn't say anything. I was just asking. Nah, no, I see what you're trying to do, you damn UMG enthusiast. Y'all pretend to be so pro-black, but y'all are literally cheering and laughing at a black man for getting stomped out by a white corporation. You filed a lawsuit against the black man for saying mean words while y'all were competing in a...
Get him. I was about to set him straight. Cornerstone. I was about to set him straight. I see you got it. Let me go ahead and host your mind, because you got it. You feel me? You feel me? Don't do that, because I even saw, some of the most salty birds in the world spiraling, trying to throw some of this nonsense out there, and it's like, yeah, you got to think black people are so stupid that you can just hit us with the Oli Wapti and just say black person, and we're supposed to not know what's going on anymore. Like, we get confused. Like, wait a minute, nigga. He cast hypnotized confusion. It was effective. No, it don't matter what color your skin is, nigga. What you was doing, one, Cornerstone Hip Hop said it. You were willing to tank freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom for everybody. You are the same person saying lyrics shouldn't be used in court, then start using lyrics in court for defamation. If you use lyrics in court for defamation, you kind of set a precedent. You could use lyrics in court for a lot of things. And who do you think that's going to affect the most? Think that's going to affect country music the most? Or you going to think it's going to affect the niggas in hip hop the most? You also made it where Clips, damn near a black group, damn near had to lose their record deal to have a verse with another black artist. You're the same person. Drake is the same person that said, why you rapping like you trying to get the slaves freed? Y'all niggas is like OVO, like a lot of you niggas just be like straight full-blown racist. Y'all niggas just be, I've seen it. So we're not doing that, especially when I've seen like this right-wing MAGA pivot that I'm noticing. Don't think we ain't noticing that. The parallels between goddamn the OVO MAGAs and the OVOs and the MAGA. We see it, brother. We see it. So don't do this kumbaya freedom. I'm trying to be Huey P. when you over here saying shit like, why you rapping like you're trying to get the slaves freed? And because you lost a battle of black art, which is hip-hop, you lost the battle. Yeah, you were suing a white company, but the roster that was going to be affected by that was mainly black people. Come on now. On the hip hop, think about it. So no, we're not doing that. Nah, you don't get to turn on and off your blackness. Be a black man all the time. Fight for the blackness all the time if that's what you're going to do. You a black man. So do that all the time. Don't do that. Well, sometimes I don't give a fuck about, I kick them in the back. But sometimes I do. Don't do that, brother. Don't do that.
Black genre of music. Don't pretend to be Frederick Douglass now.
Damn. He basically said exactly what I said.
I don't even know who that is, but if he's black, I bet he's looking down on y'all, disappointed on how y'all are treating me. Yeah, I'm sure he's shedding buckets of tears over Mr. You trying to get the slaves free. You know what? I am so tired of this bullshit. This is everybody's fault except for mine. UMG, Spotify, hip hop culture, the NFL, Kendrick Lamar, Anthony Fantano. Drake, the first step to heal.
I feel left out. I feel unseen. He didn't put Fantano on Discovery. He put me. I feel left out. Cornerstone, why? I trusted you. No, I'm playing.
Anthony Fantano.
You know what I mean?
Drake, the first step to healing is taking accountability. Maybe you should just take some time. Oh, brother, next you're gonna be talking about gambling addictions and Turks. Miss me with the life lesson, Timu Mr. Morale. Shit, I'm just trying to help you since the real Mr. Morale already smoked your whiny ass. Put the blunt out, relit that bitch at the Grammys, and then smoked it again at the Super Bowl. And that last...
Damn, he called you a roach. Damn, he called you a generation black. Damn. He called you that emergency L, you feel me? Where you keep it on the stash and then you remembered it in the ass, like, oh, shit. Still got that little thing. You know what I mean? He didn't even call you fresh Zai. He called you already burnt. That's crazy.
Suit that you thought was going to save you that you've been pushing for a year now came back with not a single positive result. No money, no new deal, no DNA from Kendrick Lamar's kids, just a bunch of egg on your damn face. I don't even like egg. You bet your entire credibility in hip hop on a nothing burger, and look what it gave you back. Nothing. And what is the rest of this game gonna have without me? Nothing, because I've been running this bitch for 15 years. Talking about UMG, you ain't shit.
And that's another thing too. Drake isn't going anywhere. Let's be realistic. I'm not Rory and Mo, and be just acting like this is the Disney Channel. Drake's not going anywhere realistically. Drake is too big to go anywhere. Drake, even if his best years are behind him, still gonna be around for a while. It's because there's too many companies involved that make too much money with him. He's galvanized too many. He's always gonna have his sycophant fans. Here's the thing. This is the same thing. It's happening with Nicki too. The worst when you only have your most die-hard fans, and I mean your most, like, to a point where it's almost a level of mental illness. Those are the majority of your fans, or like the people who are your main core fans. You are not on the growth aspect anymore. You're more on the legacy now, because those people are going to make it hard for people to become fans of you. Those people are going to keep exasperating the L, and it makes now Drake look like even the fact that those are the only people that be really championing him like the way, it makes him look like how to explain this? Like a hip hop sideshow. Like one of those, like sometimes artists become sideshows where it's like, I'm not even saying this to make fun of these artists, but like Milli Vanilli, where you remember their infamy more than their fame. You remember their badness. This lawsuit, this whole loss, I'm telling you right now, will be the boldest text in Drake's story. It will be the boldest, no matter, when they have documentaries of Drake, even positive, they're gonna cover this, and they might spit out like he was a victim or something, but this was his Ashley Simpson singing at SNL and then lip singing at Skips. This was his Milli Vanilli skit moment. Girl, you know it's true moment. This was his Janet Jackson nipple out the thing. This is his like Michael Jackson case. This was his. That will be the albatross that paints the rest. This will be the light in which everything was told, because no matter what record or thing he broke, this is his biggest legacy to hip hop, because all his records are legacies for himself. And usually when you do things like that, those things don't last as long as the things that you impact with the culture. Because think about it, Michael Jackson is one of the most successful musicians there's ever been, but Michael Jackson's story is covered with what it's covered with. Same thing with R. Kelly. The same thing with da da da. Some of so those personal successes don't mean as much when you got that mustard on you. So
Without me!
that's just
Left foot up, right foot slide. That is a banger, eat a dick! What are you even gonna rap about on Iceman? You can't talk tough or cool after all this, and you're not gonna talk conscious. I'm gonna talk the same thing that I always talk.
of course.
Bitches.
You've already heard
Not
3
that you would
songs,
know
bro.
anything
There's no
about that.
evolution.
So now you're done crying about the lawsuit, so you're gonna go back to crying about the women that don't love you? Brianna does love me! I mean, women do love me! Drake,
He gonna
you're
cry about the
almost
lawsuit
40.
too.
Therapy is very affordable. Nobody is going to judge you. Yeah. Meet the Grams in a nutshell. Shut the hell up! Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it with you. I don't need another lawsuit filed on me. You have a wonderful day, Champagne Poppy. Yeah, I'm wearing a wire, and my attorney has been listening to this entire conversation. So I already have a lawsuit written up.
He's wearing a wire.
That's another one.
Cornerstone, man. This feels like I don't know, like a family reunion where we all, because it's just like, it feels like niggas beat a case. They're all like,